Hi guys, and welcome to the Book Refuge, and welcome back to my series that is Vote on My Haul. So I've been doing this for almost a year now, I think, where I take books from my book hauls from a whole year ago, and I pick either I pick 5 of them that I haven't read because that's how many fit in a poll, and you guys vote on which one of them you want me to read, and this is actually our buddy read that we do each month. If you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, I always have my Discord server link down below. This is an app that you can join via your phone or computer. It makes it really easy to kind of do buddy reads or interact with each other. And it's how I keep in touch with you guys. So without further ado, let me show you the 5 books that we have to choose from this time. And of course, someone's driving by when I'm doing it. It's no big deal. It's fine. I'm really excited about the choices on this. There was actually like 8 books in the book haul that I looked at that I hadn't read, but I picked the 5 that I most want to get to. In the past, I had done it. I did 2 polls for you to vote on, but just with my TBRs being so full already, I'm trying to keep it a little more down. So without further ado, which I already said, and there was more ado, let's dive into the options. So the first one we have is Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, whatever. And I'm actually really interested in this one. I know some of my other booktube friends, you guys have read this already, so you can let me know if you liked it. But I believe this one is about like assassin nuns. Maybe? Yes, because there is a convent in Brittany, and Esme escapes from the brutality of an arranged marriage to join the convent, and then she ends up being trained to be an assassin. So I think this is a trilogy, the My Fair Assassins trilogy, and there's cool maps inside. There's assassin nuns. This is a pretty hefty one, but it looks like it would read pretty fast because there's not a lot of words on the page. So this will be option number 1. So then this one is called Unnatural Disasters by Jeff Hirsch. Obviously, I bought it for the amazing cover because I'm a cover bitch. This one is during graduation, there is like a bunch of extreme like earth disasters, and these teens are there like all in the middle of it. So it looks really cool. I think this is kind of like an apocalyptic adventure. It says, will the class of 2049 be the last class ever? So it's pretty cool looking. So if you want to try this one, go ahead and vote for it. Next, I have a book that I need to get around to at some point, guys. It needs to happen. And it is called More Than We Can Tell by Bridget Kimmerer. I have liked what I've read of Bridget Kimmerer so far. I've read the first 2 books in the Curse So Dark and Lonely series, and I really like them, as well as I have read Letters to the Lost, which is a companion novel to this one. This is about Rev, who we meet in that book. He's the main character's best friend. And then Emma, who is going to be the new one. This is kind of like, it's a hard-hitting contemporary. It's a YA. These are people dealing with loss. I believe Rev is in foster care. Yes, he's in foster care, and Emma has some parents that are kind of difficult to deal with right now. And so I think this one has to do with like messaging back and forth, whereas like Letters to the Lost was people sending messages back, like letters back and forth. This is one that I really want to get to. If I don't get to it by you guys picking it, I'll probably try to have it be one that I pick in my TBR game at some point. But let me know if you want to read this one with me. Then I have one that I still know nothing about. I only heard like 1 or 2 people had read it, and I didn't hear what they said about it. And that is Stain by A.C. Howard. And this one is a princess who's not able to make any noise. She's cast out of her kingdom from her wicked aunt. A witch saves her life, steals her memories, and raises her in a forest. And she's disguised as a boy named Stain. And then she's trying to find her way back to her identity. And there's an imposter princess who's trying to steal her crown. So it seems super cool. I remember when it came out, I thought it was a really beautiful cover, but I never went further than that. And it's like, once upon a nightmare, her fairy tale begins. It's pretty cool. And then the last one, I know this one will seem really obscure to you guys, but maybe you'll want to give it a try if you're as interested in history as me. So this one is called The Lost Crown, and this is by Sarah Miller, who had one of my first books I ever read on BookTube, which was called Caroline, which was a retelling of Little House on the Prairie. And this is a story about the Anastasia. I was trying to remember their last names, but I can't remember right now. But anyway, like Tsar Nicholas's daughters and the traumatic things that happened to them in, 1914 through 1918, basically. I bought this after I read Caroline, and I bought a bunch of Sarah Miller's books, actually, and I still haven't read any of them. So if you're interested in history, you like historical fiction, you like Anastasia, this could be a fun choice for us to do. So anyway, go ahead now, if you haven't already, go ahead and vote at the little I up there on which you would like to be our buddy read, or that you'd like to see me read if you don't want a buddy read with us. So I put up new videos every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and whenever else that I want to. If you enjoy this content, please give the video a like. Go ahead and subscribe for more bookish videos. I put up at least 3 a week, usually more, because I just love talking with you guys so much. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.